Hello, YouTube, and welcome once again to Lakers vs. Clippers talk show. Talk it out or walk it out. This is Kevin Garcia. I'm your boy, Damisi Akita. And we come to you a week after the tragic death of Kobe Bryant and the 8 other members, including his daughter, on that helicopter in Calabasas. I just shared a heartfelt tribute to Kobe. I'll probably upload both of these videos at the same time. But I'm going to let my boy go on and start out. I think he wanted to say some words towards Kobe's passing. Floor, man.
Yeah, you know, Kobe, he affected everybody, and he affected me, you know. Even though I wasn't a big Kobe fan, even though he's a great scorer, he's a great player. He's one of the NBA legends. You know, he will be. He is.
He is.
Yeah. And
he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
I mean, just like Michael Jordan, you know, I didn't like Michael Jordan until he retired. You know, Michael Jordan used to beat up on everybody.
Makes sense.
He's a beat up on everybody. You know, and the same thing goes with Kobe Bryant. You know, I wasn't a big Kobe fan because he's just beat up everybody. You know, some way, somehow, this guy just find a way to just, you know, ruin my day. You know, just like, oh, the big buckets. You know, and now that he retired, you know, I'm like, you know, yeah, he's one of the greatest players. You know, who ever played the sport. You know, and now, and you know, he's a father. You know, and that make me, you know,
girls, just like,
yeah, I have a daughter, you know,
right.
And that makes
my
me
goddaughter. So, you know, I feel like I'm in a similar boat, but not the same. Go ahead.
You know, I gave Kobe a lot of respect. You know, he got a lot of respect from me. You know, and you know, like I say, he's a great player. You know, great father. You know, family guy. You know, I mean, there's nothing to hate about him. You know, he's a good player. He's a good person. You know, and when I heard about that tragedy, you know, I was really sad about what happened to Kobe. But then I got really devastated when I heard what happened to his daughter and the other 8 people on the plane. You know, the other 7 people. You know, I was really, because when it involves kids, I get really emotional because now I'm a father and I have a daughter, I have a child. So, you know, I'm trying to put myself in that situation. If I was in that situation, you know, and, you know, to me, Kobe was a hero, you know, and he was brave because if I said to myself, if I was in that situation, what would I tell my daughter in that situation? You know, and that's when I got a little emotional too, because I was like, what would I tell my daughter in that situation? You know, what words would come out my mouth? You know, and my daughter got to see me being this brave father figure for her. Right. You know, because if you show any kind of emotion or anything, you know,
she's gonna absorb that.
She's gonna absorb that.
Yeah.
You know, so I got really emotional. Like, wow, man, you know. It was heartbreaking, you know. It was really heartbreaking.
I can't stop shaking my head.
It was heartbreaking, you know. Clipper Nation, I know all you guys felt that, you know. It was really heartbreaking, you know. And yeah, and regardless, something like that had to happen. It brought a lot of people together, you know.
Everybody I know,
you know, and I just want to say that, you know, it shouldn't, just like, you know, funerals or person's death. Stuff like this should not bring people together. Right. You know, people should just be loving and, you know, just have a kind heart and let things go. You know, Let it go.
Yes.
You know, I mean, don't hold no grudges. You know, I mean, regardless of person, you know, race, sex, whatever, you know, people got to let it go, man. Because I feel like, you know, times has changed. I feel like people, before this incident, I feel like people was getting a little cold-hearted. And now something like this happened. Now I feel like everybody's coming together now. And I hate that. And I hate that, you know.
Yeah, it takes something like this.
Yeah.
Always, man.
You know, and,
you know, gotta be better.
Yeah, we got to be better. And, you know, and something like this, I hate to say it, something like this, you know, makes us become closer to, to that other person, either family or friends or even neighbors, and I consider myself a good father, but when something like that happened and I heard what happened, I just held my daughter for a long time, I just held her and like I was really emotional. I just hold her, like, oh my God, dude, I just can't believe what happened,
Exactly what Kobe was doing when he went down. He was holding that girl. As I already knew, but just to get the confirmation on the news that that's what he was doing when he went down, that's so touching.
So I gotta say this glass is for Kobe, and for the other passengers of the crash.
Real quick, let's say the names of all the passengers. I'm gonna start it off with Kobe Bryant
and Guyana, better known as Gigi.
You got Peyton Chester,
Sarah Chester,
Christina Mauser,
and believe the pilot Era Zabayan.
Alyssa, I might have some trouble with this last name, Altabelli.
John Altabelli.
And also Carrie Altabelli. I mean, just tragic. R.I.P. to, rest in peace to every one of those on the plane.
Yes.
Continue what you
I don't have too much to say. The Clippers, after this tragedy, the Clippers and the Lakers, they played their first game, and I believe that something like this kind of distract them.
Both of them came out.
He's gonna elaborate more, but I mean, I'm gonna do the Clipper. I believe that it was a big distraction to them. I was watching that game,
and I'm glad they postponed the Lakers because it probably would have been a garbage game. Nobody was going. Basketball is this big right now.
Yeah,
basketball is this big.
Yeah, and I'm glad they did that too because it was going to be an emotional game. I don't think everybody's going to, even though Kobe want that Black Mamba mentality, but everybody's they need to grieve. They need to grieve a little bit more.
Out of respect, and letting people grieve.
And as you could tell, that first game, I was watching that first game after that. The first game after Kobe's tragedy, I was like, wow, dude, these guys is not playing at all, dude.
Just flat. It's like,
I was like,
whatever.
Oh my
What's
God,
basketball?
But I wasn't even really like mad about it. I was like, oh well, it's okay. I understand. And we lost to Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings, they caught us off guard. And I mean, a lot of teams caught us off guard after that.
This didn't just hit the Lakers. This hit LA. It hit the world, but both teams.
But it hit LA. LA teams.
He was close to people on both teams.
And it's hard.
Right here in LA.
It's hard because we playing in the building where he created his legacy. And so
much, yes.
It's hard.
I know
you see his retirement jerseys. I went to the game yesterday. When Clippers played Minnesota, we won. We won 106 to 118, and man, I felt it. I was like, dang, dude,
feel that
you
energy,
could, I was just staring at his jersey, like, man.
So y'all actually let it be displayed. I didn't see the game.
Yeah, it's like it's just respect. They had tribute memorabilia's. I mean, around the arena.
And then it's like after all that's like, who cares about a basketball game?
Yeah, And the one thing,
as much as I love basketball,
I mean, Lakers and Clippers, we both LA teams, And Kobe, he admired both teams, I mean, and both teams is doing good, both teams is exceeding. This is a good thing for LA, And I just, I don't really have too much to say, I mean, this is about Kobe Bryant,
Right.
And what he brought to the league, how he touched other players. A lot of players are playing like him. They trying to, critique a
This
lot of
whole
his moves.
generation pretty much grew up. Kobe was their guy. That's what a lot of commentators are saying. Like Tatum, all them. That was their favorite player.
You gotta give him his props, man. Black Mamba.
Mamba out.
I just before I give the the floor to Misi, I just want to say, I think Demisi remember this, but when we was playing at UCLA, now
we used to ball at UCLA now all the time.
Now a lot of NBA players are practicing there.
Yeah, they play there during the week.
Yeah,
a lot of NBA players, y'all might see it on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah,
during the summer they go to the men's gym and they play a lot there.
Exactly.
But we used to ball
there.
Before it became that big. That big. But actually, it was, but we used to ball on the weekends. Yeah. They used to ball during the week. But anyway, go ahead.
We went sometimes on Wednesdays during the week. It was a lot of ballers over there. But anyway, I remember we went, and I was like, stretching and putting on my tennis shoes and stuff. I
remember.
Demisi was over there shooting, and all of a sudden my head was down. I saw some dudes shooting on next to the court next to us, but I wasn't paying no attention. I'm just getting focused, and we about to serve whoever come on this court.
Yeah,
so I'm putting on my so I'm putting on my gear.
We did serve that day.
And Demisa came over there and tapped me when I was putting on my gear, and I'm like,
you brought it to my attention.
No, I was sitting down, putting on my gear. You said,
okay, that's how long it's been.
Yeah.
I thought somebody told me, look, Kobe over there.
No, you tapped me and you said, hey, there go Kobe playing right there, and I was like,
see, that's how much I remember.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he was working on moves over there, shooting with his trainer by himself. Just how Kobe do.
He was a hard worker. He worked on his game hard. That's one thing that I could vouch for. That boy, he works hard in that gym, man. He did.
Relentless.
Even though we all balling, see all these different type of ballers there, he's still standing there and playing basketball and working on his game.
What's up, Miranda?
Oh, that's my daughter, everybody.
Yeah, we letting her do her thing because we feel like this episode is about family first. So if she runs in here, if you guys see her, hey, it is what it is. Because that's how Kobe went down with his daughter. Because at the second point of his life, after retirement, it was fam first for him. Mm-hmm. So you might hear Miranda, you might see her come in and out of here. You might hear the dryer because this a family man. He doing family things. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. It's still your floor, man.
No, that's pretty much what I got to say. Just to remember, the great Mamba.
Come here, Miranda.
He was, like I said, he was relentless scorer, player, that killer mentality on the court. It was a tragedy that what happened to him, and may he rest in peace. And I'm going to bring it on to Demisi and, to elaborate more.
Well, I basically said what I had to say in the tribute video. So you can catch that video. It should be uploaded at the same time as this one. I'm not going to talk much. I just want to say family first. Love your loved ones. Mm-hmm. One reason why our show isn't doing what it's doing is because my guy lives out here in Lancaster, and we shoot the show at his house out here in Lancaster. But this man has been family first. That's the reason why we can't promote our show, because his weekends are tied up with his baby. Mm-hmm. And that's what we dedicating this episode to, because that's how he went down with his daughter on some family type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't close the door. I didn't block the sound off. You hear her in there yelling, because that's what we need. It's, basketball is nothing, man. Basketball is it's just this small. It's not horrible. I almost said it's horrible, but it's small right now. In a tragic accident like this. Okay, yeah, Lakers came out flat that first game with the tribute, the ceremony. Damian Lillard didn't. He came out and busted us for 48. He got inspired in the whole day. Everybody grieves different. You see Quinn Cook, he took it so hard. Him and Brian holding each other. By the way, Bron gave an amazing speech. It was a great tribute in that game to Kobe. It was basically like a funeral. I had to like turn it off because like I'm some type of way with funerals. I can't even go to everybody's funeral, just if you like really, really close to me, family or friends. And I couldn't even really. It was hard to really watch because it was with my guy Usher singing the amazing rendition of "Amazing Grace." And it's funny that he did that because I see him and Kobe as two young guys to me, and we're all older now. We all in our 40s now, But they were the two young cocky dudes that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You better go check on her. Yep, yeah, there we go. It's fam first, so he going to check on his daughter. It sounded like she had a little boo-boo. But I'm going to continue to talk. Yeah, basketball is nothing. Yeah, we came out flat. Portland lit us up. I'm glad they postponed that game because would they had even dribbled the ball, would they had shot it, who cares? We lost that when we beat some other people. It's been hard, for me, for everybody this week. Hey, baby.
You do it.
So, this show is dedicated to family and to Kobe and Gigi and those other 7 members that were on that plane in that horrific helicopter accident. Come here, big boy. Everybody meet Shakur. He fam too. So, basketball's small right now. I ain't even tripping off talking too much ball. It's about Kobe and Gigi and those other members that were on that helicopter. What you got to say? Say hi to the. Say hi.
Say hi. Say hi.
So she's gonna be a little shy right now. She's usually very vibrant. But like I said, I'm not gonna say much. We're not gonna hold you. It's fam first. Say you love. Tell people you love them. Don't hold back. Drop grudges, man. Everybody's been dropping grudges. You seen Kevin Durant, not Kevin Durant, but not Sam Perkins. I said Sam Perkins.
I have you.
What's that, baby?
You.
Yeah. So yeah, we saw Perkins and Durant. They had their beef, and Perkins gave a public apology for it. Like I said in the tribute video, everybody's been huge. People have been calling, touching out to everybody's. This has just really touched everybody in a special way. You know what I'm saying? So, having said that, I'm not going to say much. We're going to let them rest in peace. I'm finally able to let everybody rest. I couldn't believe it. Every time I would say it, I would just shake my head in disbelief. Like, no, they're not dead. No. But now I'm finally able to kind of get a grasp, and I hope a lot of Laker Nation and the world is getting the grasp, and let them rest. They want us to move on. Kobe want everybody to hoop, man. That's what I kept saying. Kobe want everybody to hoop and do what they do and be relentless at what they do.
You like do it.
Do it to the fullest.
Wow.
That's all I got for y'all, man.
This matter.
It's about fam first.
Matter.
This has been Lakers vs. Clippers talk show. Stay tuned. We're going to change the name. The new show, the new title to look out for will be Lake Show, Clip Show. Talk it out, walk it out. Talk it out and walk it out.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. This has been Lakers vs. Clippers talk show for Kevin Garcia, his beautiful daughter Miranda.
Energetic.
For Shakur. I'm Damisi Akita. This has been Lakers vs. Clippers talk show. Talk it out or walk it out. We love you, Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. Gigi. Everybody else killed in that horrific accident.
You do it.
Thank
do
you,
it.
everybody. God bless. Thank you for watching. And have a good night, YouTube. Thank you. All right, come on. Down, boy. Lake Show.